President Obama cries to the GOP to abandon ideological crusade and end the shutdown. What's going on, guys? October the 2nd, 2013. I'm going to give you all the links I've stowed over the past couple of hours, past 24 hours, actually. Obama's crying to the GOP. I'll put a link to this from ABC News. Check this out. Visiting veterans storm closed war memorials while our president is off in the corner whining about his Obamacare. The real men still left in this country stormed the war memorials. Right on. I'm glad they got in. You know, much love and respect to the vets. I'll put a link to this. I got one to back it up from the Blaze. GOP congressman claims spark outrage. Obama administration rejected veterans exemption request that would allow them to visit the World War II memorial. They did it anyway. Right on. Put a link to this. John McCain. You know, I'm starting to get a little bit more worried that something's not right. This isn't just a government shutdown. This is just all speculation on my part, though. From the Hill. John McCain. Interesting wording. Apocalypse is upon us. If you read through this article, they quote John McCain as saying, apocalypse is upon us. Interesting wording, given everything else going on. I got a ton more links here. Shutdown to idle U.S.-based military commissaries, be advised. Put a link to this. From ABC News, we got how the Dow Jones. It's very interesting. The government shuts down, the Dow goes up. I swear this planet is spinning backwards. How the Dow Jones Industrial Average fared on Tuesday. Put a link to this from ABC. Some good news, though. Extended government shutdown could mean even lower gas prices. This from GasBuddy.com. Put a link to this right on. White House petition. Designate GOP a terrorist organization over looming debt standoff. Excuse me? I'll put a link to this from HuffPost. I realize anybody can start a petition about anything, but that's just very interesting. Terrorist organization? Really? Put a link to it. Government shutdown didn't prevent the opening of a $2 billion NSA spy center. This from New World Liberty. Put a link to this, of course. Well, the NSA, you know, they're vital, just like those bastards in Congress. These are vital people to the government. From the Telegraph, America can afford a shutdown, but default would be like a Death Star exploding. Put a link to it. You know, that's just coming up in a few days. From the Oath Keepers, this is interesting. October 1st, 2013. Oath Keepers is going operational by forming special civilization preservation teams. Am I reading that right? Interesting. Right on. Oath Keepers. It's on their website. Speaking of things that lost funding, USGS. Have you been to the USGS lately? Due to federal government shutdown, USGS.gov and most associated websites are unavailable. Earthquake monitoring is unavailable. Thank God there's other sites around the planet that do the earthquake monitoring. Speaking of things that were defunded, this is what worries me, that something might be about to hit the planet, because they've dubbed it the comet of the century. Okay? Listen to this very carefully. What does the government shutdown mean for NASA? 97% of NASA is shut down. 97% of NASA's 18,000 employees off the job. Let me get this straight. We have the comet of the century about to do a flyby. We have its debris and coma coming at us. 97% of NASA is off the job? Hello? I don't know, man. I'm suspicious that the rats are all running to the dumps. I could be wrong. CEO of Italy's largest bank surprisingly resigns. This is from Zero Hedge. What's up with that? Another bankster going underground? FEMA and the CDC activate the emergency alert system to announce real global pandemic and zombie drivers. This September 28 from Before It's News. What up with that? And Ted Cruz shout out, donating salary to charity as government shuts down. Right on. Put a link to that. One more shout out here to the truckers for the Constitution. Truckers ride for the Constitution. I'm not sure if this is the same thing that was shut down earlier, or if they started a new page or what, but I'll put a link to their Facebook page. Right on. Got a couple videos you might want to check out as well. Thor News did a update on Comet Isan, worst case scenario. He's got a way of bringing them doom that's just not so doomy. I really appreciate his work. And apparently the government shutdown did not affect chemtrailing. Check out the Political Port's latest video. You know, when I was a kid, I remember looking up at the sky and seeing the plane and seeing the white trail behind the plane disappear not so long after the plane went by. Take a look at her video and tell me that those are contrails. No, I don't think so. I think most likely geoengineering. Just my speculation. Anyway, I'll put all these links below, guys. Please rate the video. Please pass the information around. Share it to your friends and family. Madness, utter madness. I will try to do these daily videos as the government shutdown goes on. There's definitely going to be fresh news. For now, you guys take care, stay safe. I will see you on the next one.